thinking of each other, the friend says. Yeah, the girl agrees. We'll see. I'm meeting him tonight for a drink. The friend giggles. The girl doesn't laugh. She gives a furtive, self-conscious glance across the bench. I kind of feel like a jerk, talking about my love life right now, she confesses to her friend. You know, with everything else going on in the city, in the world. Nah, what the hell else are we going to talk about? Her friend points out. The rest is too depressing. Eventually, the girls get up and walk on, leaving her alone on the bench again. The potato salad is all gone, and she isn't pretending to read a book anymore. A glance at her watch tells her she ought to be heading back to her office. On her walk back, she gets to thinking. She's overheard the same thing a few times now. It's in the air. People getting back in touch with old friends, old acquaintances, and old flames. Are you okay? They ask each other. I was thinking of you. I hope you're okay. I wanted to hear your voice. At her desk, she replies to a few work emails, forwarding an early review of a novel to the book's author and CCing her boss, then responding to the marketing department, mostly to agree with the marketing director about which bits from the review make for the best pull quotes. Then she sits for a moment, staring vacantly into the even, bluish-white glow of the computer screen, lost in thought again. After a moment, she clicks on Internet Explorer and brings up the web portal for her personal email. She logs in and clicks on the envelope icon to start a new email message. She doesn't type in the address. Not yet. She clicks on the body of the email. Start there, she thinks. The blank message glows brilliantly white and empty, its cursor blinking like a character tapping their foot in a cartoon. She stares for a long time. Minutes pass. She isn't sure how many. The message remains empty. The cursor blinks in place, having never moved. Finally, she closes the blank message, then the browser window altogether. New York City, 1999. Chapter 2. Friday, May 28th. The first surprise of the evening came when Charles didn't have an opinion about her dress. Sawyer knew that plenty of men didn't have opinions about what their girlfriends wore, but Charles was not one of those men. He liked nice things. He respected style and admired design. Granted, he possessed a much wider array of in-depth opinions about men's fashion than he did about women's fashion, but either way, he had opinions. Although Sawyer didn't necessarily agree with all of Charles's opinions, she appreciated that he always had one. A year earlier, when Charles first started as a junior associate at Wexler Gibbons, he'd been acutely sensitive to the fact that landing a spot at the prestigious corporate law firm had been like winning the lottery, and he'd wanted badly to make a good impression. He'd had plenty to say about what they both wore to company events. They'd made a ritual of it. Sawyer tried on the various possibilities and emerged from the bedroom in the back of their apartment to show him. Charles waited for her to ask what he thought, then proceeded to give her the carefully considered input of a true friend. Sawyer was grateful. Living in New York in your 20s meant trying to make your way in a mind-bogglingly expensive city while simultaneously paying off student loans. Looking the part on a budget required strategy, and having a huddle with your other half made it more fun. So when Sawyer pulled out the two dresses she was considering from their closet and held the hangers aloft to show Charles, she was thrown off to hear him say, after barely glancing at the dresses, "They both look nice." She tried one on. Then the other. "Sure, whichever you like. They both look great." It was like a cliché scene in a movie. The husband's flat, comical indifference to his wife's appearance. The wife's alienated frown. This isn't who we are,